Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me. I'm back. I know I've been like I haven't been here for a very long time. Hopefully I can actually be back properly. I just have a few things to talk about. Let me just give you a brief history of me. My name is Adiola Lijiju. You probably know by now. I am Nigerian. I live in America right now. I go to school. I'm a Christian. I don't know. Obviously, I'm a girl, but I don't know what else to tell you. But I'm telling you this because I'm trying to. Whatever I talk about on my channel, at least you guys will know where it's coming from. At least where it could be coming from. So today, I just want to talk about. I just want to talk about what's happening, how I'm feeling. I just want to just. I'm going to use my YouTube as just a way to talk to myself. Yo, you get what I'm talking about? And today I'm just going to talk about how I feel about this. I'm just going to wing it, So today I've realized something since, let's say, since I've been like 20, let's say 20, so I'm 21 now, 2022. And I realized that, there's one thing I've realized is that women suffer way more than I've ever thought about since I was born. Like way more. And it doesn't matter if you are white, black, blue, orange, I don't know what color, or if you're Muslim, Christian, and if you're African or American or whatever. But I guess I do feel like what I'm talking about today, I'm definitely sure that more African women suffer more about it. So when you're a kid, you think, oh, mommy and daddy are so happy, mommy and daddy, everything's so peachy, everything's perfect. And then you grow up, and then especially when you come here, I don't know if you're Nigerian, you probably do see it too, or you've been watching the media basically. Like, there's so many things happening in African homes, and I am just surprised that women take it. I mean, I'm surprised because most African mothers are strong. You see, they're always fighting for their children, fighting for their kids, fighting for their dad. They're always, shoulders up high, everybody is all are strong women, but they're very weak, but very strong. They're weak in the sense that most of them are unhappy in their marriages, but they're too weak to leave. Dig it? They're strong. Oh. They can stay and fight and battle. Pray all night. So that they will change. But they're too weak to leave. Too weak, or they tell the people that want to leave stay. And it just hurts me, because if I had a child and my child is going through something like that, I'm going to tell you to leave. So let me explain this something, the reason why people need to leave. So in the past 1 or 2 years, I hear at least one major problem in a marriage, a relationship, each month. At least one. And it leads to something. Okay, so one day somebody beats his wife and the woman dies. The other day the woman beats the husband, the guy beats the wife, but then she kills him. One day. Another day the guy is insulting the woman, commits suicide. Do you get? There's so many things that I'm hearing that are just emotionally battering for me. Like, it's spinning my emotions, spinning my heart. My heart of hearts are sad, and it's also taking a toll on me, because now I don't know if I want to get married, if I want to be in a relationship, if I want to be, things like that, because I'm no longer hearing the good ones. Like, I'm telling you, the only person that I see is in a good marriage is, I think, is in a good marriage. Because now I even put I think on everything, like Obama and Michelle. Like, I think then you go to marriage. Like, I don't know, obviously, but when I was a kid, mommy and daddy are in a good relationship. This person, this person, this person. Now I'm just like, I don't believe all y'all. I'm pretty sure you guys are happy in your marriages. Somebody has cheated, somebody has beat somebody has done that. I'm not trying to say all marriages or all African marriages are like that. Obviously, there are gonna be a select few, like 3% or something like that. Yeah, like seriously, I really do believe a lot of people are unhappy and a lot of people are not doing it. And I just want to talk about just a few things today, a few examples. Like Tonto DK recently came out with a video of how her husband beat her, and I was going through to hear comments, yeah, and you see how somebody be like, it's your fault, or it's a private matter, keep it to yourself, or you knew the guy had money, you knew the guy is a big guy, you should have left, or some. A lot of them, the comments were going back and forth, back and forth. You see some women think, oh, you're standing, I'm in the same situation, I just don't know how to live. And it starts to pain me, because in a couple of years, it gonna be me get married. Like, this is just me telling you how I feel. I'm gonna be getting married soon, and then I'm just going to be thinking, is my husband gonna do the same thing to me? Like, is my husband going to love me forever? Like, I know I'm young, I should be thinking about school, I should be thinking about African parents about school. Obviously, we know it's in a couple of years. I'll be getting married, you'll be giving birth, things like that. And it is scary to think that this is your future. When we were kids, we all believed, oh, fairy tale Cinderella, Prince Charming, But now we are seeing the truth, which is the probability of you having Prince Charming is like very, very little. Please. No, the probability of getting Prince Charming that is not going to hit you, it's not going to bash you, that's going to treat you well and love you, it's very little, and it's scary. It's very scary. But there's something we can do about it. I'm just gonna say my own. We men, we need to stand for each other. We need to be here for each other. We need to love each other. We need to stop these stupid fights that we have with each other and everything that are not worth it. We already have problems in this world. Like, we actually do have major problems. And one thing we don't need is extra problems from us. That's my one thing. Second thing is, if you're in a toxic relationship, you need to start moving. And I know it's easier said than done, but just think about it. I heard somebody say this, there's 7 billion, let me check how many people. 7 billion people, 7.1 billion people as of 2013. Obviously, there are more than that on this earth. Is that one person that is beating you? That person that is insulting you, that you want to stay with her? And there's a problem now. I know a lot of us have daddy issues. All of us have abandonment issues. I don't know, it's different issues. But that doesn't mean we should stay now. Talk to somebody. Talk. I feel like people are not talking anymore. You don't want to absorb the pain. Oh, I'm strong. You're not strong by staying there. If you die, you die. There's no two ways about it. You just have to leave. You just have to see past the fact that you are in love. Because when the person starts insulting you and beating you, the person doesn't love you. Don't let them fool you. Oh, I love you. They buy you flowers and come back. They don't love you. It's no longer love when there's physical or emotional pain inflicted. People fight, don't get me wrong. But once it starts to be painful, emotionally, physically, guy, you gotta bounce. And I know that I'm touching on its touchy subjects, and I'm supposed to be involved in I don't know, I do beauty basically. I just this thing is just in my heart basically. It's there because we fight with so many things. Like, we fight with ourselves and then other people. We fight with ourselves. Men treat us bad, women treat us badly. You're not gonna say you want to now stay with somebody a man that is treating you badly, somebody that You didn't come to this world with, or you're not going to leave this world with the person. Like, everybody, we're all individuals. And as I say, my new philosophy is everyone makes their own decisions because of them. I don't even know if that's right, but yeah, I'm making this decision to make this video because of myself. Other people might influence it. That the things I'm hearing around me is influencing it, but I made this decision to make this video. So if somebody beats me, they're making the decision to beat me because of them, because they can choose to not beat me, because even when I do something wrong, now that person is doing something they want to do. It's not because of you. Like, you might influence a decision, but you still have the right to choose. You get that? What I'm trying to say. Like, somebody might influence your decision, but you have the final say. So when somebody treats you bad, they're not treating you badly because of you. They're treating you badly because of them. They made a decision to treat you badly. I don't know if you get that, but that's my philosophy. Like, you have to take full responsibility of your actions, because you had the decision. That you were the one that made the last call. You get? Even when you are angry and you do something when you're angry, you made the last call. Yeah, you made the last call. You made the last call by beating somebody. Thank you very much. Anyways, I just want to say one thing before I go. Love yourself. That's the only reason why you would leave a relationship that is toxic. Love yourself. Spend time with yourself, which is talking to yourself. Spend time detoxing from every bad thing. Spend time getting to know yourself. Spend time loving yourself. Spend time loving the Lord. If you are a Christian, if you are a Muslim, love Allah. Love anybody. In fact, once you love something safe, that is not a human being, you're probably good, because human beings are flawed. They are flawed, very, very flawed. So, I don't know. I hope I actually post this thing. I really hope so. But anyways, thank you so much for listening. It's probably a really long video, but thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Hope you all like my makeup today. What up? I got them purple eyeshadow on.